Welcome back to Arc Tutorials, and this is yet another review session. Today I'm bringing you top 5 data logging apps for developers and DevOps. Data logging apps are extremely critical, extremely important for various reasons. Often in production or UAT or any environment which is critical from business perspective, we need to know what's happening there, especially when something is not working or something is not right. We need to see the logs, we need to see the errors, we need to analyze them, we need to monitor them, we need to get triggers, we need to set up events, and much more. They'll really help us in troubleshooting, in analyzing, and also in improving the overall applications. Let's get started and review the top 5 data logging apps. Before we do that, a quick note on data logging apps. So data logging refers to the process of collecting and storing data over a period of time. The main purpose of data logging apps is to monitor, analyze, and troubleshoot. Data logging systems can be used in variety of applications and different purposes. You have application monitoring, you have application logging, you have security logging, you have infrastructure logging and analysis monitoring, and similar sorts, like you can configure the apps to monitor, analyze, and even troubleshoot different aspects of the application. Data logging systems mainly consist of three components. One, they'll have data sources connected, like from where you want to collect the data. Second is the data logger, or also known as data acquisition. Now this can be a device or it can be an application from where the data would start logging. Third will be where to store and how to analyze. Those are the three important components of any data logging systems. Talking of which, I'll quickly brief you about a quick note on the features of the data logging app that you should consider if you are planning to use them. Data logging applications should have access and connectivity to different types of data sources. It should be able to collect through API, through script based, and should be able to collect data from different sources at regular intervals or based on certain conditions or events. The data should be able to be stored in a format that can be easily accessed and analyzed and plugged into any reporting tool or dashboards, etc. That's where data visualization comes into picture. The data logging apps should allow us to analyze, report, drill down capabilities so that we can analyze end to end and identify the problems or patterns which are causing issues. Data logging also helps in collaboration between DevOps and dev teams, and that's where um, things get easy because once you have access to logs, you can quickly check and fix them. Last, security. Of course, that's an important aspect of data logging because it's critical data that you're collecting. So it should have a stricter security layer. With that being said, let's get started with the top 5 data logging apps. The first one on our list is a datadog. Datadog is an observability service for cloud scale applications providing monitoring of servers, databases, tools, and services. It's offered as a software as a service platform, so you don't have to really install anything. You just have to start using the dashboard once you have the scripts and integrations in place. Datadog can help us in analyzing any stack, any application at any scale. Now you talk about a React app, Angular app, you talk about any custom app or anything on any stack that can still be used within Datadog. Datadog is not just for application, it can also extend towards infrastructure monitoring, your instances, your cloud computing, and all that. It has excellent dashboards, logging, reporting, notifications, everything that you need to stay ahead in terms of observability or monitoring perspective. You can check them out at datadoghq.com. The next on our list is dynatrace. Now, this is again observability service which helps us in monitoring, analyzing, reporting, all of that on top of app security, AI ops, and much more, all combined in one platform. Infrastructure monitoring, app monitoring, logs, dashboards, business analytics, all these are offered as a SaaS offering. Again, some enterprises tend to prefer Dynatrace, some prefer Datadog. You can choose whichever suits your business needs and cost. You can check them out at dynatrace.com. The next is again, I think this is something that is used highly across different enterprises, sumologic. Now, sumologic provides best-in-class cloud monitoring, log management, cloud IAS, SIEM tools, and real-time insights. Now, if you, especially again, optimization, if you need an optimization thing, dashboards, monitoring, scaling at different levels, all of that is provided by sumologic, which is again yet used by a lot of enterprises. Now, Splunk, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this before. If you are heavily on the Java side, I think it's a more of an enterprise kind of a setup where you have everything end to end integrated into one platform. Now that's where data, all the data gets loaded in Splunk from different apps in the across different application in enterprise. It's a unified platform for security and monitoring needs, fully packed with features for monitoring, logging, metrics, traces, reporting, dashboard, users, roles, and much, much more. Do give it a try at splunk.com. The last on our list is New Relic. Now again, if you talk about different set of people and different set of teams that we have, like we have dev, we have ops, we have security, we have business teams, all of them can come together under New Relic. Now again, New Relic allows us for continuous monitoring, analyzing infrastructure, notification, dashboards, etc. If you want to do network monitoring, mobile monitoring, serverless monitoring, all of those capabilities are built inside New Relic. Do check them out at newrelic.com. Alright, so which one is your favorite among this list? Which is the one that you are using in your enterprise? Do share some insights about your experience with any of these tools. If I have missed out on any of the tools, please, if you want me to cover it, please do write to me at surya.aradhya@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining in this episode. I hope you're learning and exploring new apps with me as I come along. And the interesting thing is that it's two-way. When I share apps, I know a lot of you write to me. So please do keep writing. I'll try and cover as many apps as possible. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next episode.